my friend. It is you. My master said I would find you here. I allowed the force to guide me, and it has brought me straight to you. I hope I didn't jump up on you or scare you at all. I'm not familiar with this place around here, and as you can tell, light is a bit scarce, so don't be alarmed by my lightsaber here. I really was just using it so I could find my way, though the force was guiding me, and you were close. So I knew that Master Yoda managed to contact you and said I was coming to find you. Remember what it was about. The council have sent me to come visit you, as the force has been calling from this place. Someone here, someone special, is force sensitive, and we felt it at the Jedi Temple, all the way back in Coruscant. And we came all this way to find you, to hopefully bring you back to the Jedi Temple, to begin your training as a Jedi Knight, should you be the chosen one in this place, the person, the being that we indeed feel is strong with the Force and Force sensitive. Well, I have a perfect spot in order to know this, to know the truth, and together we can understand if the Force resides within you, and you, I'm sure, after my little visit, will have some big decisions to make, and be in tune with the Force and feel it in ways you haven't felt before. How does that sound then? Great. Well, why don't we get away from this place here and go somewhere where we can quiet the mind, and together we can discover this new mystery. How does that sound? There you are. Sounds good. That's great. I've been told about you. I know quite a lot about you. You seem like a very trustworthy being. That, to me, is already a great quality. So what say we make a little trip, little journey to somewhere where you'll be in tune with your surroundings a little bit more. I know the way. Follow me. Hello there again, my friend. So, here is the place which we're going to experiment together to see if indeed you are force sensitive, so I can report back to the council and let them know that we have found someone who is force sensitive. Let me tell you a little bit about the subtleties of the Force. So, do you know much about the Force? The Jedi Temple, the Council? Well, there is a council which is full of wise Jedi Masters. One who is the wisest of them all is Master Yoda. And he's the master that has sent me on this mission to find you. I'm usually tasked by Master Yoda personally for missions like this, ones that require special knowledge of the living force. And we believe, both Master Yoda and myself, that the living force resides in you. Upon first meeting you, I felt something like a familiar presence. The force surrounds you. You may not know it, but you may have experienced it sometime. Maybe when you found yourself in a tricky position in Coruscant, perhaps. Maybe a run-in with some smugglers or bounty hunters, or some unfavorable droids. You may have been able to see events taking place slightly before they are able to unfold. This, my friend, is Force vision. And that is something which resides in you. For that, I am sure, and so is Master Yoda. Have you been able to explain events like that where something has happened and managed to predict its outcome prior to it taking place? Of course you did. My friend, this is the sign of a Jedi Knight. The Force resides around everything, every living cell. For example, objects you might find around you, say a rock, a tree, anything. The Force flows through everything. And if you focus enough, you can feel it yourself. The Force is what gives a Jedi its power. It surrounds us, and once used properly, can be harnessed in a way to aid a Jedi Knight. And once this Jedi Knight has the ability to harness the Force, he has the ability to do great things. And once a fully trained Jedi Knight, you're able to help those who need help and guidance, rejoice for those who turn to the Force, and pass on your knowledge. the Force is interpreted by different people as different things. Some say it's a sensation that they may feel, a certain sound, a certain movement, shall I say, which can help trigger the Force sensitivity within you. And all you have to do is let it awaken from inside of you. That seems easy enough, does it not? This whole time we have been making the Force flow around you. I have no doubt that you could be on your way to Coruscant, to the Jedi Temple. So, my friend, we are going to harness this Force power a little further. The subtleties of the Force is that all Jedi are in tune with the light side of the Force. Feel it around you, it guides you, it constantly speaks to you and tells you the will of the Force. All is as the Force wills it. Allow the Force to take you to places you wouldn't usually go. Allow it to make decisions that it wants to make. The Force will guide you through everything. Every Jedi's path is always in the same flow of the Force. The Force will guide a Jedi. This is something you will learn in the Jedi Temple, is to use the Force, harness it, and allow it to speak to you when you meditate. This is a rare gift not given to everyone, and to have it at your age as well is very irregular. But Master Yoda sent something, and now I can see what he is sensing. I can see it and I can feel it. The light side of the Force is with you. That much is true. Now, before we take you back to the Jedi Council, of course, if that is something you wish to become a Jedi Knight, because it isn't for everyone, and not everyone has to make the decision. Usually Force sensitive beings are identified early and taken to the Jedi Council to begin their training to become a Jedi Knight. It is the Jedi's duty to protect, to love unconditionally, but not to form attachments, as attachments is the path, a road to the dark side of the Force. Well, the dark side of the Force will be something that you will learn when becoming a Jedi Knight. The Force, like many things, has an opposite. The light side, there will be light and dark, and there is no dark without light. So, it was the Jedi Council that instructed me to come see you, and to see if Master Yoda was right. Initially, Master Yoda sensed you, and there were some on the council who believed that your age might be an issue, but this is a sign there is something special about you. My assignment is to help you get in tune with the Force, to awaken the sensitivity inside you. So that is what we shall do. So I have some things with me here which I brought from the Jedi Temple to hopefully help you feel the Force. If you feel it a little bit more than you usually do, then of course I shall be able to sense it. And we'll continue using that and really help you get in tune with the Force. Okay. That's it. The Jedi can meditate to connect with the Force, listen to the sounds, and connect with the Force around you. In time, you will learn to quieten your mind, and that's when the will of the Force will be revealed to you. I sense the movement from side to side is enhancing your Force sensitivity. There are two ways to find out if someone is Force sensitive. This is the way that the Council and Master Yoda like. And that is using these instruments and feel without checking any blood. And then the second one is to check the being's blood for midi-chlorians. And the midi-chlorians reside within your cells, all living cells. And we are symbions with them. Life forms living together for mutual advantage. Without them, there would be no knowledge of the Force. We wouldn't be Jedi. We, at the temple, prefer to meditate, and the Force will call to us. And in your case, the wisest Jedi of them all, Master Yoda, found you and sent me to to see if the rumor is true, and you have been found. And what I'm sensing already with you is the force is around you, everywhere. These sounds are enhancing it, and it's moving within you. You feel it. Good. Allow your mind to be free. What thoughts? You don't need them. Keep your concentration here and now. Listen to the sound. That's where your mind belongs. That's it. There are many exciting opportunities for Jedi. A galaxy full of adventure. Some Jedi remain within a temple and learn about the Force. Some go on missions to other worlds, unknown planets, to help resolve conflicts, to help people, to be there for people when they need it most. Jedi are selfless. They think of others before themselves. So if you feel like you have that quality, then the Council will feel it also. And your training time should not take long till you begin. You'll be a Padawan like I once was to a Jedi, and once you've taken your trials, then you're on your way to become a Jedi Knight. Once a Jedi Knight, you can then travel the galaxy in your own Jedi starship, on your errands, in tune with the Force, listening to the Force, as the Force will speak to you. Once you're wise enough, not all Jedi gain the rank of Master, but the wisest of Jedi become Masters. And you'll be able to teach Add-Ons and other students of the Force. There's no doubt in my mind that the Force has been with you since our very first meet. I sense it. You can sense it. The Force is very sensitive within you, my friend, and you know what that means. That's right. It's time, if you want to take you back to the Jedi Temple, to the Council, in front of Jedi Master Yoda, Mace Windu, Plo Koon, Mundi. There is a wise council of Jedi, eager to meet you. So, my friend, the life of a Jedi awaits you. It's a hard life, one without remorse. that is rewarding. So, why don't you take my cloak, put it around you there. There we go. I sense your answer. It is time to follow your path and listen to the will of the Force. Let us make our journey to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. Half 6. Bring the ship. We're going to have a guest. Are you ready? Let's make our way.